Thanks for those, Martin. And we're to our last Grade 1 event here at the Punchestown Festival. It's going to be the champion 4-year-old hurdle. So Alfie Cotton for Stu Gray, Guichot River for Hollywood Hinton, Highland River the 5th for Martin Leadham, Juvenile Delinquency for Joshua Sutherland, Cactos Monceau for Daniel French, Misty Eyed Hawk for Stu Gray, Termulus for Paul Parsons, Vista Valamax for Darren Thompson, Ed Strat Limelight for Hollywood Hinton, Rainforest for Daniel French, and Rare Edition for Paul Parsons. 11 over 2 miles. Pretty much all raced against each other all season, this lot. They've all shared a fair few wins between them. I think the only couple of horses in here that haven't won are Estrat Limelight for Del Hinton, and I think Paul's Turn Me Loose, the grey. But anyway, back to this race. They're already through one, and Juvenile Delinquency, the grey for Josh Sutherland, very rare. Going along with Cactos Monceau, although both a bit reluctant. They're followed through by Highland River the 5th, Rainforest and Alfie Cotton, who's taken a hold. Now a couple of greys a little bit wider. That's Misty Eyed Hawk. And the widest of that is Guichot River. The one on the inside, whose other greys? Oh, is that Paul Parsons grey? It is, which is a rare edition. I get confused here. It doesn't... Daniel French got 2 in here, Guichot River, very confused. Anyway, back to this race, and Juvenile Delinquency is our leader by about 3 to Rainforest and Turn Me Loose. They're our 1-2. Back over on the rail is Cactos Monceau. They go over the 3rd. We'll clear that. Oh, it can't be Rare Edition that hasn't won. It must be Turn Me Loose, because Rare Edition is the Triumph winner. So it must just be Turn Me Loose. He'll be looking to get on the winner's board. The one that has dropped right off the back is Guichot River. Obviously something wrong with him there. Certainly dropped 5, 6, 7 lengths and growing. But Juvenile Delinquency takes us into the 4th. Very slow over it. Allowed Highland River the 5th for Martin in to move into 2nd. 3rd is still Rainforest, being joined by Vista Valamax now, and half a length back to Cactos Monceau, followed through by Alfie Cotton and Turn Me Loose and Rare Edition, and just a length back to a pushed along Misty Eyed Hawk up against the rail, as well as Guichot River has got back into it now. Where did he come from? Oh no, that's Estrat Limelight. Guichot River we can't see, of course. Anyway, Juvenile Delinquency just takes them downhill here into the 5th. Takes it well and steady. They all clear it. Juvenile and Guichot River has been pulled up for Del Hinton. Unlucky. So as they come down to 6 furlongs from home, it's Juvenile Delinquency by a couple of lengths to Highland River the 5th and Vista Valamax and Cactos Monceau and Rainforest, trying to push through his Alfie Cotton out wide the grey. I think Turn Me Loose as they go over the 6. That's 3 from home, so we're just 2 to take. 5 furlongs to travel. Juvenile Delinquency still leads for Josh Sutherland by about 3 to Cactos Monceau and Highland River the 5th. Moving up on the inside is Rainforest, the 2 Daniel French horses stalking this leader now. Then half a length back to Vista Valamax. Up on the rail is Alfie Cotton. Wider still is Turn Me Loose. Rare Edition is going to need some space again. He always leaves it late, but it's 3.5 furlongs still to run, and it's still Juvenile Delinquency. Takes him over the penultimate with just 1 to take, and it's Juvenile Delinquency and Rainforest. On the wide outside now is Vista Valamax, who's moved off the rail, but Rainforest is trying to reel in Juvenile Delinquency and getting closer all the time. 1/4 mile to run, and it's Juvenile Delinquency from Rainforest, Cactos Monceau, Vista Valamax, Highland River the 5th's got nothing left. Alfie Cotton's not really picking up. You can ride off the rest. Rare Edition's not taking this, but it's Juvenile Delinquency from Rainforest and Cactos Monceau. Rainforest takes it up now just from a hard push along Juvenile Delinquency. On his wide outside is Cactos Monceau as they go over the last, and Rainforest has got away from them best. He's 2-3 lengths ahead from Cactos Monceau. Juvenile Delinquency trying to fight back in. It's a 1-2 for Daniel French. Rainforest and Cactos Monceau in that order. Well done. Takes a champion 4-year-old hurdle here. From Juvenile Delinquency, our long-time leader in 3rd. Vista Valamax was 4th, and Alfie Cotton for Stu Gray was 5th. So let's move on to the last at the Punchestown Festival.